we are out here at my business partner's building. They own this building right here. It's pretty big. I don't know how many square feet, but it's probably like 20 at least, just the way it's laid out. We have a race, like a political mayor race that's taking place right now. And what we had was a break-in. We don't have an incumbent. An incumbent mayor. So there's 3 people running for mayor. And the election is in 7 days. And guess whose office got broken into? The mayor candidate that I prefer, that just happens to have an office in this building here. So what we're going to do is we're going to reenact exactly what the guy did, and we're going to see how long it takes to do it. So I'm going to follow the exact path that he did, except when I get to the door, I'm going to stop and switch my light on. It's the only difference. So here we go. So it is 9:57 on a Sunday. The gentleman opened the store, snatched it really hard. Opens this door, okay? I'm seeing how impossible this is. So now I'm at the door. I'm going to go ahead and stop. Okay, so I started the video. I'm going to go ahead and enter the code. He knew the code. We're going to open this door, okay? Now I already know what I'm doing because I've done it once already. You climb through this, between these 2 air ducts, okay? And there is no light. This is the only light in this place. This is like a electric room, roof access, and he made his way through this door, okay? And that's the new mayor candidate's office. So I don't exactly know how that would be possible. I mean, Verizon, you really needed to know, A, how to get in the building, exactly where to go, the code to get through, and just pull that off in roughly 3 minutes. I think I pulled it off in 3 minutes, but I knew exactly what I was going to be trying to accomplish. So how are we going to solve this? Typically, we'll call in Scooby Doo and the gang, but they were actually busy, and Bryce to the rescue. So what we're gonna do is, step 1, we're gonna change this door code. Relatively a simple solution. Step 2, we are going to be pulling the camera footage. I already pulled pictures of it. And all right, so got this joker. Took me a little bit to figure out how to do this, but it's backing up to a thumb drive right now. And this is something I did about 7 years ago. Yeah, about 6-7 years ago. We got a PFSense router. We got fiber coming into the building, and then just a ton of patch cables there. Wish I would have kept all the same color going, but you'll live and you'll learn. And actually some other people have been in here, not just me. This is our cameras that I did. and again, years ago, they got 8 gig terabyte hard drives on them. But I did want to show this one cool thing that I really enjoy. So these BNC connectors, if you get them the compression, they cost so freaking much. But if you get these adapters for $1 and then just use the F connectors that you already have, you can fly right through it. I like those a lot. Yeah, and this is actually hooked up to Comcast still. Just the cameras, because the alarm company needed some phone lines and stuff. So, whoa! But yeah, I did all that too. Make it nice and purty. And then that just goes up and over onto my patch panel. I do believe that 1 and 2 are Comcast, and the rest is Simple Fiber. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna let this run and get the footage to the folks. Fortunately, we were not able to solve the crime. I mean, I got some pretty poor footage off the device. I did my best. It was not politically motivated. It's just some stupid kid. Somehow he got in that door, either had the code or heck, I don't know. But we're going to change the code, and we are going to continue to support our candidate there for mayor. But that building, it's crazy because I have, oh my gosh, there was like there was a toilet flutter. So he would jam toilet paper down the toilet and then make it run on the 3rd floor. And then he flooded the whole place. And then a week later, did it again. No shit. And then I believe so he did it a second time. And Brett there I gave him the footage, and I was like, this is what the kid looks like, and this is, his skateboard and whatnot. And Brett saw him there. Yeah, Brett saw him, confronted him. He saw him, contacted the cops. He just texted the downtown police guy, confronted him. And I don't have footage of this, but it was pretty cool because the guy, he had the cops walk up right behind him while Brett was yelling at the kid. And then even though this kid caused like $10,000 in damage, Brett refused to press charges and said, dude, just like grow up, kind of thing. Which I think in that scenario, because the kid was like, he was like really peeing his pants. Like he was nervous as hell. And then the second one, I think I've documented in a video before. I got to clean up the aftermath of it, which was pretty awesome because the dude, he climbed up in the ceiling and Mission Impossibled into an office. Like a drop ceiling, he went 20 feet and then like Mission Impossible dropped down. Turned that information over to the police. I got his name, first and last. I got his video of him committing the crimes, like 10 videos of him committing the crimes, pictures. I got his Facebook account, and I provided the last 4 of his social. And don't ask me how I got that, but I did. And you know what? The cops never picked him up. So it was really discouraging. Like, I did all the legwork. So this time, I was like, you know what? I'm going gung-ho. We're going to hit the streets, and we're going to get this guy. But you know what? There's an insurance company I'm going to be hooking up over there, Fiber. I think he signed up, but maybe we haven't bored the conduit in. But that's about a block over. But yeah, no, it's discouraging when I gave the cops the last 4 of his social. So like, what else? I don't even know what else I could do. Like, am I allowed to just tackle the guy when I see him? But yeah, so we'll see how that turned out. I don't know if it's even worth. It's fun. It's fun because it's different, but so cool. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out with me, doing something different.